Hello, welcome back everyone to Most Amazing Top 10. My name is Danny Burke and today I'll be talking about the top 10 traders who became millionaires. These are people both young and old who invested in the stock market or cryptocurrency and made millions. Sometimes they started off with just a tiny bit of money and became millionaires. This video was made possible by Ava Trade, who we will talk about later. Starting off at number 10 now, we have Eric Finman. In 2017, at the age of 18, Eric Finman became a Bitcoin millionaire. He began investing in Bitcoin back in 2011 when each token was worth around $12. By 2017, their worth had inflated to $2,000 per token. At this point, Eric owned 403 of them, bringing his stock to just over $1 million in value. By the end of 2017, Bitcoin reached the stunning worth of $20,000 per unit. Today, it's at around 10,000 and is still growing. He made a bet with his parents that if he turned 18 and was a millionaire, they wouldn't force him to go to college. Well, that's exactly what happened. In 2014, he used his initial profits to start an online education company called Botangle. The following year, a buyer offered him a deal for the company, $100,000 or 300 bitcoins. He took the 300 bitcoins. Based on his current financial situation, I think he made the right decision. Next up at number 9 now, we have Christopher Koch. In 2009, this Norwegian man was writing a thesis paper about encryption and a little known thing at the time called Bitcoin. He decided to invest $27 buying 5,000 bitcoins because why not? He then forgot about his purchase for 4 years. When he checked back, his bitcoins were now worth $886,000. Later on in the year, it climbed past $1 million. Christopher spent just a fifth of his money to buy an apartment in Tøyen, one of the wealthiest areas in Oslo. Hopefully you guys have double checked to see if you bought any bitcoins that you forgot about. Moving on to number 8 now, we have Carl Icahn. He's an American businessman, investor and philanthropist who made his millions trading on the stock market. In 1961, at the age of 25, he formed Icahn & Co., a securities firm that focused on trading. He used the money for hostile takeovers of other companies. Some of his more recent acquisitions include owning 10% of Netflix and a $100 million investment in the ride-sharing service Lyft. His estimated net worth stands at around $16.6 billion. Coming in at number 7 now, we have Elijah Oifeso. At just 23, Elijah from London was a millionaire, earning £60,000 a month thanks to trading the stock market. He said he sometimes works for just an hour a day. He's made headlines in the UK for stories involving his many luxurious supercars. In 2015, it was reported that he totaled his gold Lamborghini and Bentley on the same day. In 2017, it was reported that he was attacked by thieves who tried to break into his Rolls Royce while he was in it. He said the attack was done by haters who were jealous of him. Moving on to number 6 now, we have Jordan Travers. In 2017, the media reported on Jordan Travers, a 21-year-old who turned $2,000 into $1 million using Ethereum. He invested money in some of the cryptocurrency when it was still in its early phase. This was a risky move as Ethereum could have fallen flat and become worthless. It didn't know the value began to climb. For the most part, Jordan ignored his Ethereum but became curious about it after 4 years and checked to find that the price of Ether had risen to $50 a piece. He held out until it reached $300 and then sold, cashing out at $719,000. Despite his earnings, Jordan has said he won't be investing in cryptocurrencies again as he believes lightning doesn't strike twice. Today, one Ethereum is worth more than $700 US. Alright, moving on to number 5 now, we have the Winklevoss twins. If you've ever seen the movie The Social Network, you may recognize their name. The Winklevoss twins famously sued Mark Zuckerberg after claiming that he stole their idea for Facebook. They won $65 million from the Facebook lawsuit and invested $11 million of their payout into Bitcoin in 2013. Now at that time, that was 1% of the entire currency's value. As I'm sure you know, Bitcoin's value surged in 2017 and the twins' Bitcoins hit a new value of over $1 billion. Yes, you heard me right, $1 billion. The twins believe that Bitcoin hasn't even peaked yet. They told CNN Money that if Bitcoin is a better version of gold or seen as a type of gold-like asset, then it could be in the trillions on a market cap. Moving on to number 4 now, we have Laurie Inman. This 36-year-old from England was also named in Trader Monthly's 30 Under 30 after making a 7-figure salary in trading. He originally made his money from poker and then began to invest it in stocks. He became famous within the trading world thanks to a single transaction he made which made him over $1.2 million in just a single hour. He was watching a speech by European Central Bank President Jean-Claude Trichet on TV and made a big bet on the future of the 5-year German government bond known as Bobble. He correctly guessed which way the market would swing and thus made his fortune. At number 3 now we have Robert Mifune. When he turned 16, Robert started working 2 jobs in his hometown of Southampton, England. One was at McDonald's, the other was running errands and fetching tea for traders at a finance firm. He started to learn a few things from the traders at the firm and would then go home and do his own research. By the time he was 18, he was using their techniques to earn tens of thousands of pounds from trading on the market himself, all while working at McDonald's and attending college. Since hanging up his McDonald's uniform for good, he has earned hundreds of thousands of pounds, which he has spent on homes and fancy cars. These include Range Rovers and his custom gold Bentley. Moving on to number 2 now, we have 50 Cent. No, not the famous 50 Cent. This was the nickname for an unknown trader who appeared to make $21 million in just a few months. Nobody knew who they were other than they appeared to work for Ruffer LLP, a $20 billion investment fund based in London, founded by Jonathan Ruffer. They made the money by reinvesting profits into the VIX stock market. And finally, number 1 now, we have Kenneth C. Griffin. This American investor is the founder and chief executive of the global investment firm Citadel, founded in 1990. His life as a trader started while at Harvard University, when he began to invest during his freshman year after reading a Forbes magazine article. During his second year at Harvard, he started a hedge fund focused on convertible bond arbitrage. In the 90s, he became known for having a satellite dish on his roof just to get real-time stock quotes, something many traders just take for granted these days. In 2017, his hedge fund trading returned 13.1% of net fees, while other key funds returned between 12 and 13%. As of February 2018, he is estimated to be worth around $8.7 billion. Thanks again to AvaTrade for making this video possible. They are offering you guys the chance to try trading yourself using a 100% free demo account for 21 days. You'll be given 100,000 euros in virtual money to trade with. In these 21 days, you'll be followed by AvaTrade's customer support and dedicated account manager. They will offer individual lessons and webinars for you to learn more about online trading, because in the end, it doesn't matter what kind of trader you are, the important thing is to trade with confidence. If this sounds like something you'd be interested in, then check out the link below and visit avatrade.com to learn more and start trading today. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next video.